Let some more people get in here. Rick got a question. I want to see if y'all can answer this question I got for you. I want a few more people to hopefully line up in the room, get notifications, and you can answer this question for me. Help Rick out. Three people so far. Come on, I'm gonna let it build up. I want to ask y'all a question. I want some honest answers. Who's in the chat? Who is in the chat so far? I see it's three, but who goes there? I know I could have just did a simple poll to get this particular question, but I'd rather go live and see what type of reactions that I may get. Oh, you don't know who goes there? Okay, yeah, I hear you, Tiffany. So it is you. Tiffany is one. Who's the other two? Who's the other two laying dormant? I know if it's anybody that really, messes with me, they'll say something. And if you can't say nothing, either that means you're blocked or you just laying dormant, just trying to, see what this question I may be asking. But like I said, I want a few more people in here that's actually interacting. I see it's six. Black Guy TV, what's going down with you? I'm glad you done found your way through. Lisa Smith, hey, that's one of the people that this question may pertain to. I don't know if Shoddy Shot is in the building or not. Repeat the question. Joe Frank, what's going on? The question is, I have a question to ask, people that tune in to Tuku the Con, and I want to get your opinion, your humble opinion, your what you may be thinking. But I wanted to build up a little more with people that's actually interacting. Just like how you guys have came in and said something. I want a few more people to be able to come in to get some honest opinions. I'll say I'll let it. Hopefully the number go up to 10, and then I'll go ahead and lay this question down on y'all. You been a fan? Hey, let's put it like this. Let's put it like this, Black Guy. A lot of people misuse that word fan. You know, I look at it. You appreciate my work. You appreciate my work. That's more of a way of not trying to belittle anybody, because I don't want to belittle nobody. But I'm glad you appreciate my work. You know, I try hard to provide things on Too Cool to Con for the people to interact with, to respond to, and hopefully gain a more sharper intelligence over whatever situation that we may be going over. Let me see real quick. We almost to that number 10. As soon as we hit that number 10, I'll start asking y'all the questions that I've been thinking on. Let me see something. Number 9, we about to creep on to that 10. About to creep on to the 10. Now, if we could get shot in here, that'd be perfect because essentially we have Lisa Smith and I spoke them into existence. Okay, we'll just run right here. The numbers is fluctuating. Okay, from the people that's been listening, I know you guys been having the privilege to listen to Lisa Smith, that's actually a listener, and listen to Shy, that's actually a listener. Plus, he's family. So I mean, what particular topics? I know I ran a poll and to the people that seen it. You know, it seems like people wanted more social commentary. So the social commentary tip: what particular social commentary would you like Shad and the infamous Lisa Smith to cover? Hey, this is YouTube. You can watch whoever you want. You watch whoever you want. I mean, that's what it's for. So you can watch somehow to get the best wax on your car to give you some information on that. So you can watch everybody. I don't. Hey, who am I to discriminate on who watches what? You're trying to gain some information. Either it's informative, it's entertaining to you. Whatever it may be. Oh, what I'm saying is, I'm asking the people since you and Lisa Smith been on, and, y'all been hacking into the two Kudakan servers, and, taking over the channel every now and then. I wanted the people to elaborate on what type of topics they want you to tackle. And when I ran the poll, they were saying that they would favor something on a social commentary tip. So with that being said, on like what particulars, so I can kind of put this down and kind of we can go over with we'll powwow on what the next thing y'all can actually run with, because the things y'all been talking about is these things that been running afoul. Y'all been covering that particular tip, but I don't want y'all series to be known for just that. I want it to be known for covering certain issues, or what's going on within the world with y'all true real opinion. Matter of fact, like I said, Reek do call-ins too. So if you ever want to touch base and be on live and talk, back and forth with me, that can happen too. But right now, I'm just trying to figure out what particular topics would you like hearing Lisa Smith and Shadi Shad to cover. Like I said, I ain't gonna be on there too long. I just wanted to see if y'all can actually, not actually, but I know that I've heard of him. I don't follow him. I haven't I've seen some of his actual videos, but I can't say that I follow him. I really don't follow a lot of things I follow. Let's get this clear. What I usually follow are either things about cars, because I'm essentially a car broker. I flip cars, so I follow a lot of channels that deal with certain aspects of the best way of obtaining cars that are someone has for the low, or how detailing and things of that matter. But everything else, I occasionally check in on it, but I can't say that I actually follow. So let me cover this aspect with the people that are in here. How did y'all actually receive, if you actually listened to Shad and Lisa Smith, how did you receive, those particular live streams that they did? Maybe if you can elaborate on, what particular issues you may want them to cover. How did you receive, what they were speaking on? Oh yeah, most definitely. But how I look at it, you say y'all got to get part six in it. I mean, so far I haven't seen a need for part six to happen. That's why I'm speaking on y'all cover an aspect that doesn't even have nothing to do with people that need to get their issue. The one particular individual got their issue from this particular platform that cleared up discrepancy. So I ain't tripping. Okay, let me see. Let me read your comment. What advice? Well, I look at it like this. There are all kind of channels that covers that particular topic that you're talking about. So I would advise you to go to those particular channels. Because when you think about it, I ain't even gonna elaborate on that. Just go to those channels. I mean, you named a few, and there's quite a few on. You type that particular topic in, and a lot of things will come back. So I'll just leave it at that. Okay, you said, Tiffany, you said to slow down. What do you mean slow down? Like, far as what do you mean slow down? Like speaking, or slow down on going in, or I mean, I need to get a clear understanding of what you're talking about, Tiffany. Reformulate that. Getting into, okay, slow down and getting into. I mean, what do you mean slow down? That's what I'm saying. Are you saying that? I'm trying to understand where you're coming from, because you're only giving me like two words, so that's leaving me to guess. I mean, you can go ahead and type more so it could be more well read on what you're trying to convey. Because everything else, then I'm guessing. I don't want to guess. Okay, that man, I don't hear anyone even say they are trying to get in the game. Yes, I do. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know that. I mean, you can find success within anything, not just one particular thing. Not not. I don't. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't promote being a one trick pony. Nobody should promote that. It's various ways you can be successful, and whatever your strong points are, you lead in them, and you don't have to get intelligence about a certain issue from a certain set person. It comes from all types and all walks of life. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, okay, especially one that them people got issue with. Most definitely, it does come with liabilities, and a lot of people aren't really. I don't know. A lot of people see a lot of things they done seen from back in the days, from either the '70s or '80s or '90s or 2000s. You know, people that are first laying their eyes on certain things, they get that glam like it's like ooh the way because think about it like this. I'm an editor. So when I watch any program, be it a movie, be it a documentary, I know how they cut certain things to make them seem like they're more appealing to the eye than they actually are. So with that being said, you got to kind of look at it from that aspect. Think about it like someone, but they don't maybe convey the best way of intelligence of whatever they're trying to come across. But if they say that so many times and enough times, the same line and get it right, they can cut that. Just like if you do music and you're a rapper, whatever, you may have messed up on a line. Okay, we're gonna rerun that back, do it over again. Okay, rerun that back. Okay, now we're gonna cut it. And the best part we're gonna use, we may have did like 8 takes, but we're only running with the one take or the two take or out of the seventh take. So then we're gonna put all that together, and it just seemed like it's flowing seamlessly. But that may have took maybe 20 times to get something right out of that whole what they was putting down. So you got to look at when you watch these certain programs. Like, okay, they done cut this so many times for it to run seamless. So where could they have cut it? Like when you see it go and cut the scene, like it'll go to another scene. Okay, they might have cut it there, and then they went to another scene to, kind of, well, they've been going over whatever part so many times. Okay, let's cut to this scene, or let's cut to, these people over here talking. Then we'll come back to it. But that's from me, editor. I could peep the play. Yeah, a lot of people. I don't know. A lot of things is changing. The world is changing fast. And you got people out here, talking stuff from, oh, back in the '80s, and I was doing this, and the late '70s was like this. We ain't in none of them times no more. The people that was of those times ain't doing what they were saying close to anything like they want to pump their chests up to. So I mean, you just got to see things for what they are, not for what they are on social media, actually what they are, hitting the grind in the pavement of these streets to really see like what's the climate, what's the people I really know that's really sharking through these neighborhoods and in these areas, what they really got to say, not, this set person or that set person that, you don't see touching down in any of these spots. That's the best I could tell you. Like I said, I didn't really want to be on here long. I just wanted to know what type of topics. Maybe that might be a topic. Maybe even though you didn't say directly what type of topic, maybe in some kind of form or fashion that can be a topic that they cover. Why are people, you know, basically it's like a thirst for knowledge. People want to know certain things. Where are they lacking? Back in my day, it used to be all kind of, people you could chop it up with, you go up to the liquor store, you're going down to, little spots, people hang in the hood, little gambling spots and things like that. But it ain't really too much of that really going on. Ain't no really pool halls where people is, hanging out, just set areas where people gather and congregate. That's kind of a dying breed now. Now we in the social media era where everybody could be everything, and that's where some people can run into issues. Versus when you actually talking with somebody, you can believe, okay, yeah, I feel where you're coming from. This person know that person, so they're reputable. What's the difference between a mag and a pimp? Well, see, these topics, I don't even want to. I mean, I know you're asking. People are genuinely asking questions. I don't even want to cover these particular topics. I mean, I done did countless videos where I'm talking about this with people that are versed within this kind of stuff. But I don't kind of this ain't what this live stream is about. This live stream is about. I wanted to ask a question. What do you think that will be a good conversation starter for Shad and Lisa Smith to cover? Now, I haven't seen the movie Bird Box. There, I've been hearing a lot of people talk about that on social media like crazy. Have you seen it? Is it good? What's up with it? And most definitely, it's a plus with meeting real, actual people. You get to see their real reactions. You get to see their facial expressions. You get to see if they're actually bullshitting or not. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna cut this one short. Like I said, I didn't want it to be this long. I'm glad y'all came in, and I'm up out of here right now.